Hey, I'm Todd Brown, and I make these videos because I want you to rip on race day. Alright, even I have to admit sometimes it seems crazy that I'm getting PRs, but there's a reason for it. Sometimes maybe I've only done the course twice. In this case, I've done this course 4 times, and there are a lot of reasons that I keep getting the PR. So I just PR'd the TT course at the Cactus Cup after racing it, as I said, for my 4th time. But do you want to know how I did it? So the most important thing I can take no credit for, I did not have anything to do with the weather. The first year we did it was over 100 degrees, and today was low 70s and slightly cloudy, so the temperatures were really good, and the light was really good. Sometimes they run it late in the day, and we've got the sun right in our eyes as it's setting over the horizon. So here's what I did that I think, personally, made a significant difference. One is I raced a larger, beefier tire up front. I've been running the Continental Cross King 2.2 up front. I ran a 2.35 and I lowered the pressure down a bit. I purposely have spent this year a ton of time training on my mountain bike, training that position that I raced in today. I cut out all my gravel riding and reduced my road riding to about 4 hours per week on the road and 8 to 10 on the mountain bike in that position. The other thing I did is I got a great night of sleep. I also pre-rode the course 3 times on Monday, and then rode the XC course the rest of the week, which is the same type of dirt that I raced on today. So it's very hard dirt with small pebbles. The locals call it kitty litter, and it's unique to the desert and requires a different feel and technique to racing from what we have at home. Because I follow my Cowboy Strong philosophy that I teach in the Race Day Ready 10-week challenge, I'm always riding with a little bit of fatigue due to the fact that I'm always doing strength training every day. I'm hitting my legs and my body every single day. And I haven't been able to do that for a week, nor would I have been doing it leading up to a race like this, which was an A race for me. And so I think that has my body super fresh, like that latent fatigue that is always there when I'm training at home and not tapering is gone. So my body feels amazing. I also followed my warm-up protocol to the T. I rolled out super easy for the first 45 minutes, and then I started to get my heart rate up 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off as I approached that time to race. And then the last is we're racing the same format this weekend that I raced last weekend, and having a TT just a week before reminded me of the importance, like every second counts. And so I don't do intervals, and I really need to race in order to get the race feeling. And having that mindset of a TT racer so fresh from the week before where I missed it by just a few seconds, it takes an extreme amount of focus to really be on for a TT, especially one like the one that we raced at the Cactus Cup, where it's there's probably 200 turns, all kinds of different terrain, up, down, twisting, very fast. So that's what I did do, but there's also some things that I didn't do that I think are just as valuable. I didn't freak out that I'm about 5 pounds heavier than last year, or that I had a nasty flu earlier in the month of February that's really hit my training, or that I haven't been able to train nearly as much as I wanted to because of all the rain we've had in California. I also didn't waste any energy worrying about starting 2 hours after my competitors when it was a little bit warmer and windier. It was completely my fault for screwing up my registration, and I feel bad that I couldn't start with them, but trust me, they had a cooler morning with less wind. The last thing I didn't do was hit it super hard right at the beginning, which is very tempting. Instead, I brought my speed up gradually and paced myself so I could pound that 3.5, 3-ish. There's a 3-ish minute power climb which is slightly technical. And I was able to hit that, see my heart rate skyrocket into the 180s, which means I'm feeling fresh, I'm good. And then hit it hard all the way back on all the little uphills, all the way back to the finish. So there you go. As for the data, I did say, as I said, I mentioned I saw my heart rate get into the 180s for the first time this year on that power climb. It probably happened last week's TT as well, but if you read or listened to that, my Wahoo ticker died, and I was seeing a heart rate of 98 beats per minute. So wins are nice, PRs are better. I'm super stoked on that PR and looking forward to the next 2 days of racing. Hey everybody, these podcasts and vlogs are new for Pedal Industries, so if you're enjoying them, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Thanks so much. Keep challenging yourself.